Hello and welcome to Smitty's. I am a wood cutting fanatic who loves to run a chainsaw. I run alcohol chainsaws, ported chainsaws, I race chainsaws, and I even run the occasional vintage. Now remember, I cannot do this without you. You're everything to the channel, so please remember, subscribe, give that thumbs up, leave that comment. Today, we are going to have a lot of fun. So how you doing? So this video is about an upcoming project. See, TW and I are making a kind of a little swap. We kind of got this little swap thing going on. I received the box from him. I have not made it to the post office before they close yet to get his shipped out, but it's sitting in the truck waiting to go. Hopefully we can get it done here very soon. But I'm going to open this box up and show you what we're doing. Or basically what we got going on, because this is going to be basically, I'm going to try to turn this into a 65cc race saw. So what do you say we take a look here and, see what we're about to do. For starters here, I want to see if any of you guys know what this stuff is. He shipped me a bundle of this. Pig mat. The factory for this stuff is actually just up the road from me. So it's kind of funny. But any of you guys who work in garages or in the industrial situation probably are familiar with pig mat. And as TW, he kind of works in that industry, so he's familiar with it. And, I'm very familiar with it. I got a bunch of it. So the stuff I have is actually called sticky mat. If you're ever curious, you can look that up. But what do you say we get this opened and check it out? So we got a ball of bubble wrap. We'll see what this is about. Some more bubble. We got a box full of bubble, right? We got some parts. We got intake boot and air filter. And TW sticker. Dub Saw Shop. Got some more bubble wrap. Something in here. And then we got a big garbage bag. Ugh, look at that. Garbage bag. Let's see what's in the garbage bag. After I get rid of some of this bubble wrap. So, you ready for this? Let's get this adjusted. We got us a Poulan Pro 445, but if you look in there, no piston, no piston cylinder, nothing. Well, what's that about? Well, I believe that's what this is about. Let's take a look. So, what do we got here? We got a cylinder, piston ring, looks in great shape. Got a rag, a piston, and everything we need. In fact, I'm looking at this, and this thing looks fantastic. Looks like he polished the exhaust, but he didn't raise the roof. And the intake looks like he just roughed it up, but didn't modify it. So basically what we're looking at here is a 48 millimeter top end to the work in this saw, which is almost 100% exact copy of the first place 65cc winner this last Saw Fest. Kind of get where I'm going here. If you want to race a saw, probably not a bad idea to start with something that's already race proven, if you know what I mean. And I was talking to him about it, and this is what we're going to do. I've been playing around with the Husqvarna doing a 365 conversion, which we will continue to do that. I have a top end here to do that, but I really wanted to give this a whirl as well. And it looks like I can do almost anything I want with it, really. We got a single ring piston. We can cut a whole lot out of the combustion chamber if we want, and do anything we want, really. We'll check it out, make sure she doesn't want a Freeport on us, but doesn't look like it will. So, like, just for instance here, I got the piston. Well, let's make sure I got the right direction facing. Spin it around here. Slam the piston up in the top. Going to take a marker and mark the bottom edge. Pull that piston out of there, and you can see how much room we can adjust before we start freeporting. And that's a fairly decent amount. I don't think we're going to go but about half that with our adjustments. So I think we're going to be golden to turn this into a race saw. So there we go. I'm anxious to get onto this project, but I want to get a little further on the 385 before I start this. And I also want to get this home light knocked out. So, you know, we knock out one project, we move on to the next one. You see, the home light is actually not for me. It is the last saw in my possession that I am building for somebody else. Well, I actually have other saws here that I'm going to build for other people, but as far as my previous arrangements of, you know, promises that I'm building for other people, this home light coming up is the last one. Most everything after that is for myself. Basically, I'm going to focus on my lineup for racing, and over a period of time, we're going to be building probably a dozen saws. We'll be going in and out of them, tweaking them, trying to find more power. And as time goes on, we might build another race saw. And if that one outperforms the one in my current lineup, then the one in the current lineup gets thrown out, and the new one comes in, and that one that gets tossed out will either get sold or thrown on the shelf or something. But that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. Now, we got this bubble wrap here that I did not open, which is pretty obvious. It's a muffler. Looks like we got all our intake parts here. I'm assuming the carburetor is still in there, but yep, I'm right. The carburetor is still laying in here. She's a Walbro. And I can tell you, we'll be doing some modifications to this. Definitely quite a few modifications. I already got like a list running in my head of everything I'm going to have to order. And some stuff I can work at getting gathered up before we start the project. But I'm kind of anxious for this one to see it getting rolling. The 385, it's a little more involved because I'm going to have to put a bottom end in it. So this project probably won't start for a couple of weeks. I might toy with the home light in the process of this saw and the 385. So we'll see how things progress. But thought you guys would be interested in this. This is going to be a future 65cc class. So basically it's 65cc and under race saw. And I'm actually quite happy. This is definitely a race-proven platform, and we're going to give it a go for ourselves and see what we can do. Alrighty. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.